Welcome back today. We're diving deep into one of the most beloved American coins, the wheat penny. Known for its classic design and historical value, the wheat penny has captured the hearts of collectors for generations. But did you know that some wheat pennies can be worth thousands of dollars? In today's video, we'll reveal the top 10 most valuable wheat pennies on the market and what makes each of them so special. So, let's get started. First up, the 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark. This penny may appear humble, but it holds incredible historical significance and surprising market value, even in circulated condition. So, if you have a 1916 penny tucked away, keep watching. It might be worth more than you think. Before we dig into the 1916 wheat penny, let's take a quick look at the origins of this classic coin. The wheat penny, or Lincoln cent, was first issued in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny featured Lincoln's profile on the front and two wheat stalks on the reverse side, giving it its nickname. The wheat penny quickly became a staple in American currency and remains one of the most collected coins in the United States. The design marked the first time a U.S. president appeared on an American coin, and for many collectors, the wheat penny series, especially those minted from 1909 to 1958, is both historically and financially valuable. Now, why is the 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark so intriguing? First, it's worth noting that 1916 was a pivotal year in U.S. history. World War I was raging in Europe, and the U.S. economy was rapidly changing. Despite these challenges, millions of pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint in 1916. But even though this penny was widely circulated, finding one today in decent condition is rare, especially after over a century of wear and tear. The lack of a mint mark means it was struck in Philadelphia, which didn't use mint marks on coins until much later. Collectors know that circulated pennies from this period often show significant signs of age, yet they're still highly valued due to their historical connection and scarcity. Condition plays a huge role in a coin's value. Collectors rate coins on a scale from poor to mint state, and circulated coins fall somewhere in the middle. Most 1916 pennies that survived show obvious signs of wear, faded details, surface scratches, and color change from years of handling. But even in circulated condition, a 1916 wheat penny can be a valuable addition to a collection. Generally, a circulated 1916 wheat penny will fall into grades like good, very good, or fine. The finer the details on Lincoln's face, the wheat stalks, and the text, the better the grade, and consequently, the higher the value. However, even lower graded, well-worn 1916 pennies have their place in the market and continue to attract interest. Alright, let's get to the big question. What is a 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark worth in today's market? As of now, circulated 1916 wheat pennies can range in value depending on their condition. For a heavily worn 1916 penny in good condition, you might see prices around $230,000. As the condition improves to very good or fine, the value can increase to $400,000. Penny is on the higher end of circulated grades, say very fine. You could see values anywhere from $800,000 or even more. And keep in mind, demand from collectors can push these values even higher in auctions. Several factors can impact the market value of a 1916 wheat penny beyond just condition. For example, toning, or the natural coloration that develops over time, can make certain coins more desirable. Toning can add character, giving the coin a unique appearance that some collectors are willing to pay extra for. Additionally, any unusual minting errors, like doubling or die cracks, can significantly increase a coin's value. While these errors are rare, they're worth watching for on your 1916 wheat penny. The 1916 wheat penny is a classic piece of American history that appeals to collectors and historians alike. For some, it's a link to the past, representing an era of major changes in U.S. society. For others, it's an investment, as coins from this period tend to appreciate over time. With the wheat penny series becoming increasingly scarce, even circulated coins from 1916 have maintained and sometimes even grown in value. Adding one to your collection could be both a fascinating historical artifact and a valuable asset. So, what's our final takeaway? If you come across a 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark, hold on to it. Even in circulated condition, these coins carry a piece of American history and have a steady demand in the collector's market. If you're looking to sell, make sure to research the current market and, if possible, get the coin professionally graded to maximize its value. Whether you're just starting out or adding to an existing collection, the 1916 wheat penny is a valuable find that deserves a spot in your collection. Next up, the 1945 wheat penny. This is no ordinary penny. We're talking about a 1945 wheat penny without a mint mark, and it's in a unique black color shade condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this rare coin holds a lot of value in today's market, so stay tuned to learn more. First, let's talk about the history behind this coin. The 1945 wheat penny was part of the famous wheat penny series minted between 1909 and 1958, designed by Victor D. Brenner. It was created to honor President Abraham Lincoln and became a favorite among the public for its design and tribute to the iconic leader. The obverse side displays Lincoln's profile, while the reverse shows two stalks of wheat symbolizing prosperity. What's notable about the 1945 penny is that it was minted shortly before the end of World War II. The country was optimistic, and the penny served as a small but meaningful part of everyday life during an extraordinary time in history. No mint mark indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia, as Philadelphia did not use a mint mark for pennies at the time. Now, let's focus on the unique characteristic of this particular coin, its black color shade. The black appearance can sometimes be the result of years of environmental exposure, such as being buried in soil, exposed to moisture, or just natural oxidation over time. Sometimes collectors refer to these darker coins as having a patina, which gives them a certain rustic charm. It's worth noting that a black shaded wheat penny can be particularly rare in well-preserved conditions, as this color often accompanies coins that have endured a lot. However, if the black shade is consistent and the details of the coin are still sharp, this unique look can actually add to its rarity and potentially its value. Condition is always a key factor in determining a coin's value, and the same is true here. For a 1945 wheat penny, graders look closely at features like Lincoln's profile details, the clarity of the lettering, and the definition of the wheat stalks on the reverse side. Because this penny has a unique black shade, it's also important to consider the eye appeal. A coin with a distinct, consistent shade may attract more attention than one with a patchy appearance. If your 1945 wheat penny has minimal wear and visible details despite the black patina, it may be worth more to collectors who appreciate this natural, aged look. Now, onto the part you've been waiting for: the market value. A standard 1945 wheat penny without a mint mark typically ranges from $50,000, depending on its condition. In fine to very fine condition, this coin may fetch around $100,000 depending on the buyer. However, if you're lucky enough to have one in extra fine or about uncirculated condition with a uniform black patina, you could potentially see values from $300,000 or even higher. In some rare cases, collectors have paid over $800,000 for exceptional specimens, especially if they find the black shade particularly appealing. Those looking to buy or sell a 1945 wheat penny in black shade condition, here are some tips. First, always consider getting the coin graded by a professional service. Grading can confirm the authenticity and establish a standardized value, especially if the coin is in very good condition. Second, look for reputable buyers, such as established coin dealers or auction platforms specializing in coins, as they're more likely to appreciate the unique aspects of your penny. Lastly, if you're on the buying side, be sure to examine the coin closely, as photos don't always capture the full detail or color of the patina. So there you have it, the 1945 wheat penny without a mint mark, in black color shade condition. This coin is not only a slice of history, but a valuable item for collectors, especially those who love unique patinas. Whether you own one or are on the hunt for it, it's clear that this penny holds a unique place in the world of coin collecting. Next up, the 1955 D wheat penny in stunning red condition. This coin isn't just a piece of history, it's a coveted collector's item that can fetch big bucks in today's market. So let's explore its significance, features, and market value. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating coin content. First, let's take a quick journey through the history of the wheat penny. The wheat penny was minted from 1909 to 1958, designed by Victor David Brenner, featuring the iconic wheat stalks on the reverse. 1955 penny, particularly, holds a special place in collectors' hearts due to a few unique characteristics. The 1955 D wheat penny was produced at the Denver Mint, denoted by the D Mint mark. While millions of these coins were struck, only a small fraction are found in pristine red condition. Coins are graded based on their appearance, with red being the highest grade, indicating that the coin retains its original luster and hasn't been tarnished. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. The difference between a worn penny and one in red condition can be monumental. While a circulated 1955 D wheat penny might only be worth a few cents, a well-preserved example can reach values that will astonish you. Vibrant red shade indicates that this coin has been well cared for and has avoided the oxidation that often plagues older coin. Now, let's talk about the market value. As of today, a 1955 D wheat penny in red condition can be valued at over $680,000, with some examples selling for much more depending on their grade and provenance. In auction settings, pristine examples have even fetched prices upwards of $800,000. This high demand stems from both its rarity and the nostalgia associated with these classic coin. So there you have it, a deep dive into the 1955 D wheat penny in red condition. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a slice of American history that continues to captivate collectors and investors alike. If you're lucky enough to own one, take good care of it. It could be worth a lot more than you think. Next up, the 1940 wheat penny, specifically the version without a mint mark. Known for its rich history and rarity, this little coin packs a big value punch in today's market. If you're a coin collector or just curious about numismatics, stay tuned to find out why this coin is worth your attention. First, let's take a moment to understand the history behind the wheat penny. Introduced in 1909, the wheat penny, or the Lincoln Pen penny, features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two stalks of wheat on the reverse. This design was created to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth and became a staple of American currency until 1958. The 1940 wheat penny, without a mint mark, is particularly interesting for a few reasons. Minted in Philadelphia, this version lacks the D for Denver or S for San Francisco mint marks found on other versions. This absence makes it unique and desirable among collectors. The obverse features Lincoln's portrait, while the reverse showcases the two wheat stalks, a design that many collectors find appealing. Condition is key in the world of coin collecting. The 1940 wheat penny can be found in various grades, but today we're focusing on the very good condition. A coin in very good condition will have some wear, but should still be recognizable. Key features, like Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks, will be visible but may show signs of significant wear. It's crucial to properly grade your coin to understand its market value. So, what's the market value of the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition? As of now, these coins are fetching impressive prices at auctions and from collectors. Depending on the specific condition and demand, you can expect to see prices ranging from $275,000. The rarity of the 1940 wheat penny, especially in good condition, cannot be overstated. While millions were minted, not all have survived the test of time, and those in better conditions are becoming increasingly sought after. This makes it an attractive option for both seasoned collectors and those just starting. The hunt for these rare coins adds an element of excitement to the collecting experience. If you're looking to add a 1940 wheat penny to your collection, here are some tips. First, always purchase from reputable dealers or auctions. Look for coins that have been properly graded and authenticated. And when storing your coins, use protective holders to prevent further wear. This will help maintain their condition and value over time. In conclusion, the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark is a captivating coin with a rich history and growing market value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the hobby, this penny represents a piece of America's numismatic heritage worth seeking out. Next up, the 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark. This small yet significant coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. Stick around as we explore its history, rarity, and current market value. You won't want to miss this. First, let's take a closer look at the wheat penny itself. The Lincoln wheat penny was minted from 1909 to 1958, featuring the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. The reverse showcases two wheat stalks, hence its name. The 1942 edition is particularly interesting due to its historical context. In 1942, America was deeply engaged in World War II. Coin production faced several challenges due to the metal shortages caused by the war efforts. This context makes the 1942 wheat penny even more compelling as it reflects the economic and social climate of the time. Now, let's talk about the rarity of the 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark. Unlike its Philadelphia counterparts, the 1942 D&S mint marks, this coin was minted in Philadelphia, which produced a significant number of pennies that year. However, finding one in extra fine condition is quite rare. An extra fine condition coin is defined by its sharp details, clear inscriptions, and minimal wear. The presence of luster and the original texture can significantly enhance its value. Many 1942 wheat pennies show signs of wear, making those in extra fine condition highly sought after. So what can you expect to pay for a 1942 wheat penny in extra fine condition? Currently, the market is showing some exciting trends. As of now, prices for a 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition can range anywhere from $520,000 depending on the specifics of the coin and market demand. However, if you're lucky enough to have a specimen that is even more pristine or comes with a notable provenance, the value could jump significantly higher. Investing in rare coins, like the 1942 wheat penny, can be a smart decision. The value of these coins has steadily increased over the years, especially as more collectors enter the market. Coins in excellent condition are not only pieces of history, but also tangible assets that can appreciate over time. While the initial investment might seem small, the potential returns can be substantial. For instance, collectors are always on the lookout for coins with historical significance and excellent condition, making the 1942 wheat penny a great candidate for your collection. In conclusion, the 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark is not just another coin, it's a rare piece of history that could hold significant value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep an eye out for this gem in your local shops or online marketplaces. Remember, you never know what treasures you might find. Next up, the 1941 wheat penny without a mint mark. If you're a collector or just curious about rare coins, you won't want to miss this. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln penny, was minted from 1909 to 1958 and is celebrated for its iconic design. The front features the profile of President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse showcases 2 ears of wheat, symbolizing prosperity. The 1941 penny is particularly noteworthy as it was minted during a tumultuous time in history, right before the United States entered World War II. In 1941, the United States Mint produced over 1.1 billion Lincoln pennies. However, the version without a mint mark, which indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, holds a special place among collectors. This coin is known for its detailed design, but due to the sheer volume produced, it's often found in circulation condition. But what exactly is circulation condition? Coins in this state show significant wear and tear from everyday use. They may have scratches, tarnish, and a loss of luster, making them less visually appealing than uncirculated coins. However, even in this condition, the 1941 wheat penny can be quite valuable. As of now, the market value for a 1941 wheat penny without a mint mark in circulation condition ranges from $200,000 depending on its specific condition. However, this may seem modest compared to uncirculated examples, which can fetch significantly higher prices up to $420,000 or more. What makes this penny truly interesting is how demand can fluctuate based on collector interest and market trends. Now, you might be wondering why this particular penny is considered rare despite the high mintage. The rarity comes from the demand for quality coins in collectors' hands. Many wheat pennies were spent and lost throughout the decades, making those in decent circulation condition hard to come by. Collectors seek these coins to complete their collections, and as the supply diminishes, the value often increases. In conclusion, the 1941 wheat penny, without a mint mark, may not seem like much at first glance, but its history and potential value make it a fascinating subject for any coin collector. As with any investment, it's crucial to do your research and stay informed about market trends. Next up, we're diving deep into one of the more sought-after coins in the world of numismatics, the 1936 wheat penny, specifically the version without a mint mark. So, if you're curious about its history, rarity, and market value, stick around. The 1936 wheat penny is part of the iconic Lincoln penny series, first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The reverse of the coin features two stalks of wheat, symbolizing prosperity and agriculture, which is where it gets its nickname, the wheat penny. In 1936, the U.S. Mint produced over 50 million pennies, but many of these coins were circulated heavily. However, what makes the 1936 wheat penny without a mint mark special is its enduring legacy and the condition in which it is found today. This coin is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. On the obverse, we see the profile of President Lincoln, surrounded by the words "In God We Trust" with the year 1936 prominently displayed. The reverse features the iconic wheat ears, along with 1 cent and E pluribus unum. When we say very good condition, we mean the coin shows clear wear but still retains identifiable details, such as the date and the lettering, although the wheat stalks may be worn down. Coins in this condition can still tell a story of their travels through time. Now, let's talk rarity. While many 1936 wheat pennies exist, the key factor in determining value is condition. Coins graded as very good are less common than those in fine or good condition, primarily because many of these coins have been lost, damaged, or simply spent. Coins in better conditions can reach higher prices, but even a 1936 wheat penny in very good condition is a valuable find today. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the market value. As of today, a 1936 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition can fetch anywhere from $300,000 at local coin shops or online auctions. However, if the coin is authenticated and graded by a reputable service, its value could be significantly higher, potentially reaching $380,000 or more, depending on the buyer's demand. In conclusion, the 1936 wheat penny without a mint mark is not just a piece of change, it's a slice of American history that holds significant value in today's market, especially in very good condition. If you happen to come across one, be sure to evaluate its condition carefully and consider getting it graded. Next up, the 1925 wheat penny, particularly the version without a mint mark. This coin holds significant value and history, especially for collectors. So, let's explore what makes this penny so special and how much it could be worth today. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln penny, was first minted in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1925, this coin had already established itself as a staple of American currency. But what makes the 1925 issue unique? Well, let's start with its history. The 1920s was a transformative decade in the United States, marked by economic prosperity and cultural change. However, the value of coins fluctuated based on economic conditions. The 1925 wheat penny was minted at a time when the country was enjoying relative stability, and the penny itself became a symbol of everyday transactions. The 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark was struck in Philadelphia, and as of today, it is considered a rare find in circulation condition. What do we mean by circulation condition? Essentially, this refers to coins that have been used in everyday transactions, showing signs of wear but still retaining their recognizable features. On the obverse side, we see the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design was significant as it was the first time a real person appeared on U.S. coinage. The reverse side features the two wheat stalks, representing agriculture and abundance. Now, let's talk about rarity. While millions of wheat pennies were minted each year, the 1925 without a mint mark is notably rarer compared to other years. The demand among collectors has surged due to its historical significance and relative scarcity in circulation today. Coin collectors grade coins based on their condition, and the 1925 wheat penny can be found in various grades. In circulation condition, you might find coins that are graded as good to fine, meaning they have noticeable wear, but the design remains clear. So how much is this penny worth today? As of the latest market evaluations, a 1925 wheat penny in circulation condition can fetch anywhere from $700,000 depending on its wear and overall appeal. However, in better conditions such as very fine or extra fine, the value can significantly increase, ranging from $900,000 or more. I remember finding a 1925 wheat penny in my grandfather's old coin collection. It wasn't in the best shape, but I knew it was special, and it's only grown in value since then. I've been hunting for a 1925 penny for years. The thrill of finding one in circulation is unmatched. It's like a treasure hunt every time I go to the store. The stories behind coins like the 1925 wheat penny are what make collecting so enjoyable. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, understanding the history and value of these coins enhances the experience. If you happen to find a 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark, consider yourself lucky. It's not just a piece of currency, it's a glimpse into our nation's past. Next up, the 1944 wheat penny. This coin not only carries historical significance, but also has a surprising market value in today's coin collecting world. Let's explore what makes this coin so special and why collectors are eager to get their hands on it. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the wheat penny can help you appreciate its role in American currency and its value on the market today. So, let's start with the basics. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln penny, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse features a portrait of Lincoln, while the reverse showcases two stalks of wheat, hence the name. The 1944 penny is notable because it was struck during a unique time in American history, shortly after World War II. By 1944, the U.S. was transitioning from wartime to peacetime production, which influenced coin production and availability. The mint mark D on the coin indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the three primary mints in the United States. In 1944, the Denver Mint produced over 430 million pennies, but not all of them are created equal. Many of these coins were placed into circulation, leading to wear and tear over the decades. This means that finding a 1944 penny in circulation condition, especially one that is well preserved, is quite rare today. The condition of a coin is crucial when determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to uncirculated. The term circulation condition typically refers to coins that have been used in everyday transactions, showing signs of wear but still retaining some of their original detail. Now, let's talk about value. The market for coins can be quite volatile, but as of now, a 1944 wheat penny in average circulation condition can fetch anywhere from $170,000 depending on its overall state and demand. However, if the coin is in better than average condition, or if it possesses any unique characteristics or errors, it could be worth much more. Coins with higher grades, especially those in uncirculated condition, can command prices of $200,000 or even more at auctions or through dealers. The rarity of the 1944 penny in particular is enhanced by collector demand. Many collectors are on the lookout for this coin due to its historical significance and the nostalgia it evokes. Additionally, coins with errors such as double dies or unusual strikes can be extremely valuable, sometimes reaching $3,000. Be on the lookout for any unique features on your 1944 penny. If you find one that seems to have an error, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional. To preserve your wheat pennies, Avoid touching the surface with your fingers, as oils can tarnish the coin. Instead, handle them by the edges and store them in protective holders or flips to keep them safe from further wear. Additionally, when assessing the value of your coin, consider getting it graded by a professional service, especially if you believe it might be of significant value. A professional grading can enhance its marketability and provide peace of mind about its authenticity. In summary, the 1944 D-Wheat penny is more than just a piece of change. It represents a unique moment in American history and continues to capture the interest of collectors today. Whether you find one in your pocket or come across it in your collection, understanding its significance can add to your appreciation of this iconic coin. Next up, we're diving into a special gem in the world of coin collecting, a 1946 wheat penny 1 cent without a mint mark in a beautiful red color shade condition. Now, some might think all wheat pennies are the same, but let me tell you, this coin is no ordinary penny. Due to its unique color, age, and condition, this specific penny can fetch some impressive prices in today's market. So, if you have one in your collection, you're in for a treat. Let's start with some background. The wheat penny design, also known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was minted from 1909 to 1958. The 1946 wheat penny was minted just after World War II ended, a period marked by economic and industrial shifts. Interestingly, because of wartime metal shortages, pennies minted in 1943 were made of steel, and after the war, the mint resumed using copper. This history adds a special element to the 1946 wheat penny, as it was among the first to return to the original copper composition. The 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia, as Philadelphia produced coins generally do not have mint marks. This particular coin's red color shade, achieved by being carefully stored and maintained, enhances its appeal among collectors. So, what makes the red color shade so special? Over time, most copper pennies will darken and develop a brownish hue due to oxidation. However, pennies that have been preserved well, usually kept away from air and moisture, retain a bright red or red-brown color. The red shade is often more desirable because it represents an unoxidized, almost mint-like quality, even if the coin itself has circulated a bit. Red-colored coins are often graded higher and valued more by collectors. For a coin over 75 years old, achieving a red grade is quite rare, especially for one without a mint mark. And that red color doesn't just make the coin beautiful, it boosts its market value considerably. Now, let's get to the part everyone wants to know: how much is this coin worth in today's market? As with any rare coin, the value depends on its grade, condition, and color preservation. A 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark in regular circulated condition, typically $100,000. In extra fine condition with a red color shade, this 1946 wheat penny can be worth around $480,000. If it's in an uncirculated red condition, which is even rarer, collectors might be willing to pay $550,000 or more, depending on the demand. And if you have a coin that's been professionally graded with a high mint state rating, it could be worth even more. It's always a good idea to check recent auction sites and consult professional grading services to get the most accurate value. The market for rare coins fluctuates, and the demand for well-preserved wheat pennies with red shades is growing. These small steps can make a big difference. Red pennies in pristine condition don't just look more attractive, they're also worth more on the market. Getting your coin professionally graded might require a small fee, but it could increase your coin's value and make it easier to sell in the future. Having that certified grade assures buyers of its authenticity and quality. So, there you have it, the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark in stunning red color shade is not just a piece of history, it's a valuable asset for any collector. Its rarity, condition, and unique red tone make it a prized coin in today's market. If you're a collector or just starting, finding one of these coins can be a rewarding experience both financially and historically. Thanks for joining me today on this coin adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to keep up with more rare coin content. Comment below if you found a red wheat penny or if you're on the lookout for one. Until next time, happy collecting!